crunchy cracker. This contains black rice, dates. See how it compares to just a regular boiled egg. I don't know what to say about it, rather than just being stuck in a house sat watching TV. Good morning everybody. In today's video I'm going to be starting the day the Chinese way. I'm going to be trying some Chinese breakfast food whilst talking about things I love and things I hate about living in China. So I've got my deliveries here. Some things I have not tried before, so it will be my first time. I will just prepare the food so you can see it, and let's get started. If you've ever wondered what kind of foods Chinese people eat for breakfast, well, here are a few things Chinese people might typically eat for breakfast. I have not tried any of these items before apart from the Jianbing. I mean, you cannot go wrong with a Jianbing. It's like a savoury crepe. They're filled with lettuce and a crunchy cracker and egg, and they have a sauce in there, and I think some pickles, coriander, spring onion and some chili oil. It's really good, so I think I'm just gonna get started and take a bite of this. I think I found a hair in my Jianbing, and that's definitely not my hair. Can you see the hair? Let me just take that piece off. I can't not eat it now. It's just one hair, it's not gonna kill me. Okay, let's move on. This is a black sesame soy milk. I don't have a straw. It's really good. It's not too sweet. That's really yummy, actually. I can taste the soy milk, but it has the flavour of black sesame. It's quite warming. It's really good. Apparently black sesame is very good for you, and Chinese people do tend to incorporate black sesame a lot into their diets. Okay, I want to show you this. It is a 8 treasure porridge, which is kind of like a congee. This contains black rice, dates, and longan or something like that. I'm not sure if I've got that word correct. I'll put it on the screen. Apparently it's related to the lychee, and it's typically in Chinese medicines and Chinese teas. I have never tried this before, and I'm super excited. It's very sweet. Kind of reminds me of rice pudding, but without the milk. It tastes very caramelly. Quite earthy, but in a very good way. It's just like a warm bowl of porridge. It's quite sweet though. And this is a very big portion. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and the egg. It all came to about 28 yuan, which is about £3. So yeah, super cheap for this massive portion. One thing I hate about living in China, hate is quite a strong word, but we are just going with it, is the stares. Sometimes I feel like I'm a circus performer or something. It's not just a glance, okay? A second glance is okay and I think is normal, but sometimes Chinese people, they stare for a little bit too long, and I get very uncomfortable. Like sometimes they will be staring at you for so long, you will walk past them and they will turn around to continue staring at you. So different from what I'm used to, because in the UK staring is considered quite rude, but I don't think it's considered rude to stare in China. And sometimes I want to just go out, go shopping, go for a nice walk, minding my own business without being stared at. Is that much to ask for? Back to the food. I'm not sure a Chinese person would eat these things together. I have my chopsticks ready and I ordered some pickles. And to be honest, I'm not too big on pickles, but let's give this a try. Oh, wow. They're not too pickly. A little bit tangy. They have a very subtle garlicky flavour to them. It kind of tastes like bok choy. China, you might not be able to do chocolate well, but you can do pickles well. And Jianbing. Okay, here I have a tea egg. These are super popular everywhere in China. You see them in convenience stores, being sold out on the street, in supermarkets, just a big pot of them boiling away. And so of course I've got to try them because they're such a popular item. And let's see how it compares to just a regular boiled egg. I wonder if it's better than just a plain old boiled egg with some salt and pepper on it. The flavour is very subtle. A little bit strange. I guess I'm not used to that. I can taste the tea. It's kind of got like, it's really hard to describe the taste. It's got like an aniseedy taste to it. Would I choose that over a normal boiled egg? I don't think I would. I think I prefer my boiled eggs plain with a bit of salt and pepper on them. Now I need to tell you one thing I love about China. China is a very convenient place to live. You've got everything nearby, supermarkets, shops. You just walk out of your community and there is everything you need. Vegetables, toiletries, meat. You don't really need to go anywhere. And also the transport. The transport here in China is on another level. It's very efficient, it's never late, it's fast, it can get you anywhere, and it's also very cheap. In the UK, the transport is terrible. The buses are always late. On so many occasions, the buses have just drove past me whilst I'm stood at the bus stop. Ridiculously expensive. The only city in the UK that has a metro is London. So yeah, convenience is one thing I love about China. Let's try this. This was called a milk stick, so I can only assume it is fried milk. The camera just isn't focusing, it's driving me insane. Super curious, so let's give it a taste test. Inside is very soft and the outside tastes just like a donut. It is, however, extremely oily. And the last thing to try is this red bean cake. I think this is made with rice, kind of the glutinous sticky rice, and it has red beans inside. This is quite bland. It tastes quite stale. I can taste the red beans. I don't know what to say about it. Slightly sweet. It's kind of stale and chewy at the same time. I'm really intrigued as to what people think about these kind of Chinese pastries. But all in all, everything else is really good. And a lot healthier in comparison to the West breakfast food items, where we tend to have sugary cereal or jam and toast. Maybe this is a bit more nutritious and a bit more filling. Another thing I hate about living in China is, this might be one you've never heard before, it's just my own personal opinion, is the customer service here in China. The customer service here in China is very overbearing. It's too much. For example, when I'm at the supermarket, I'm trying to find shampoo, toothpaste. I'm trying to look at the yogurt section. It even happened when I'm looking at period pads. You know, I have the workers coming up to me, trying to suggest items to me, trying to sell me their other products, and I really don't like it. One time I went to go pick up a loaf of bread And one of the workers came up to me, she took the loaf of bread and handed me a different loaf of bread. I don't like it when they're trying to push products on you. I'm the type of person that will get super uncomfortable, and you know, I'll just buy the item that they're pushing on me just because I feel shy not to now. And you know, even with clothes shopping, you will go into a shop and a worker will follow you around, and they will of course suggest items to you, and they will even suggest sizes. Like if you pick up a size they think is too small, they will hand you a larger size. Chinese people are not shy at all. They are very forward people. You know, I want to be left alone, but I guess that's just me as a person. But yes, the customer service is one thing I hate about living in China. I'm probably the only person that hates that about living in China. I think there are a lot of people that really enjoy that kind of customer service, where they're really interactive with you and they don't leave you alone. I'm a loner at heart. I enjoy doing things alone. It's not like that here in China, let me tell you. I think it's only right if we make the love and hate even. So another thing I love about living in China is kind of the nightlife, the vibes. In China, you'll walk outside of your community and there's just so much life. It's very safe. It's always so interesting to go out and walk around at night, because in the evening I feel like China comes more alive. It's always busy and packed just right outside the community, and I feel like that just brings such a nice vibe, and we don't have that in the UK. People tend to come out in the evening and they go out to eat, they go for a walk, and it's very busy. China is a very beautiful place at night. It's just nice to go out on an evening, see people exercising, see people, you know, enjoying their time rather than just being stuck in a house sat watching TV. That is something I love about China. What to eat? This is really up my street. I think it's because it's sweet. I just love anything that's sweet. But my favourite thing has got to be the Jianbing. My cat is literally sleeping right behind the camera. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried any Chinese breakfast foods, and please do make suggestions of what I should try. We might have some more sweet and dessert videos coming up, so please like and subscribe to follow along. I shall see you in the next video. Bye!